How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Whiskyier. We have a pretty special bottle here today. This is the first time I've ever seen it. It's not the easiest bottle to find. It seems like it's pretty limited, but it is Redwood Empire's Devil's Tower. And what this is a high rye bourbon coming in at 99 proof. Not 100. I don't know why they didn't go to 100. They just thought, 99 on the dot. So 99 proof, and here's what we got. 2% malt, 45% rye, 51% corn, and 2% wheat. 4 grain. So this is a 4 grain, just higher rye, with that being 45%. And on the back, this says that features a 4 grain mash bill with approximately 45% rye. This limited grain to glass single lot release, so it is pretty limited, is composed of hand select barrels aged at least 5 years. The high rye bourbon is a testament to our passion, patience, pioneering spirit. 5 years. This is another really cool distillery because they do straight up grain to glass. I love that. A lot of distilleries that are doing that nowadays, it's hard to do. It is very hard to do, and it's something hard to perfect, but they have done it here at Redwood. Let's get into this review. Cha-ching. Glug, glug, glug. Man. On the nose, definitely banana. Like, I'm getting a lot of banana. I can tell that this is a high rye. Smell the rye, but it literally smells like a fresh banana. Not even a banana bread or anything sometimes that you get from whiskey, but I love it. On the nose for sure. And one thing I want to talk about too before I even taste this, the labels that Redwood Empire puts out are just awesome. They look badass on a shelf. This one in particular is just so cool. It looks like a tree, a bunch of wolves around it. And it's named Devil's Tower. The writing on it just looks super cool. Like, they're killing it. And a lot of you may not know, this is also a California whiskey too. So pretty cool. Wow, isn't that crazy? So much banana on this. Let's get into it. Whoa. Dang. This is one that I really can say I've never had anything like it. I mean, sure, I've had high rye bourbons and whatnot, but nothing tastes quite like this or has that profile. What I am liking about this a lot, I get zero whatsoever bitterness from this. There's no barrel note on it. It's not bitter whatsoever. Before I give you a little bit, I want to go back into this one more time because that first sip was like, whoa, that's really cool. I'm a little blown away, man. I think that this is absolutely fantastic. I think right whenever you get it on the palate, you taste that rye. You can tell it's really high rye, but whenever you swallow it, it gives you such a nice hug at 99 proof. It does sip at its proof point, I think so. It doesn't sip under, which is totally fine. I'm not asking for bourbons or whiskeys to sip under their proof point. I'm just asking it for it to be real good, give you a good experience, and this gives me a great experience. As it goes down, the finish is very nice, warm, smooth, vanilla. Lots of great notes in that, and I think that's coming from the corn, that 51% corn, but like, it's so crazy because on the palate, you definitely taste that initial rye. It's not a spicy rye, it's just letting you know it's there. This is really, really cool. It's almost like you're drinking 2 different whiskeys at once. Like a lot of times when you're drinking some of the whiskeys I have behind me, that same note, those notes that you're tasting on the palate are following suit with the finish. This doesn't. It's really cool. I think this might be, this is early. It's 2024. So yeah, I will say it is the best whiskey I had in 2024 so far, because we're only like a week into 2024, but I am interested to see how this competes against some of the whiskeys that come out this year in 2024, in particular those burr ryes or higher rye mash bills, because this, I will say, is one of my favorite higher rye bourbons. They did a great job overall. Packaging, flavor profile, I do think they nailed it with that 99 proof. I think if they went a little more, it would be a little too hot possibly. So I think 99 proof is great. And I love, like I said, I love what this is made up of. 51% corn, obviously, for it to be a bourbon. That 45 rye, 2% malt, 2% wheat to make it a 4 grain. I also don't have a whole lot of 4 grains in my collection as well. I think a lot of whiskey companies, some do have their own 4 grains, some might not, but this one is definitely the best that I can remember having. I really enjoy this a lot. And this is also, I will point this out too, this is batch number 1. It'll tell you, it'll let you know. Batch number 1, I hope they continue with this series. Might even see some cask strengths, so they might take some honey barrels to make some cask strengths with this, and that would be awesome. But look out for this in stores near you. Call around, ask your stores if they can get this in, because I don't think you'd be disappointed at all by this whiskey. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, check us out on patreon.com/whiskier. Instagram's gonna be Whiskier. Message me on there, let's get to know each other. I like to swap samples with people and just have a good time, so we'll see you in the next video.